with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I don't even know if this one's going to make it out on time. I am about fucking 350 kilometers south of Darwin, smack bang in the middle of Kakadu National Park in the Northern Territory at a place called Cooinda. We get here, this is where we're staying, and I'm like, is there Wi-Fi? Because there's nothing near here. It's 100 kilometers to the next town, and apparently the next town, you better go in there with fucking armed. Guns in your holster, knives in your fucking, I don't know, sheaths or whatever it is. Because apparently it gets fucking rough at the next town. There's absolutely fucking nothing around here. This is the only place where I am now, Cooinda. It's like a resort. It's not a resort. It's a fucking hotel caravan park type thing with a pool, a pretty sick pool actually. That's what makes it a little bit resorty, is it has like a water parky type pool thing. And it has a bar and a general store and a fucking petrol station, an unmanned petrol station just for petrol. You just turn up and fill your car up, swipe your card, and that's it. And that's all there fucking is for 300 Ks in one direction, 100 Ks in another direction, and infinity Ks in the other directions. So when we're driving in, I'm like, how the fuck am I going to release the podcast if there's no fucking Wi-Fi at this joint? And why would there be Wi-Fi at this joint? So we turn up here, check in. I'm like, is there Wi-Fi? They're like, no, there's no Wi-Fi at all. But we do have Telstra 3G. You can get a little bit of fucking reception, Telstra reception, near the post, near the swimming pool. There's a tower near the swimming pool. A radioactive tower next to the swimming pool that's sending out fucking 3G waves, and you can pick up a little bit of fucking reception if you stand right next to it. If you're willing to get testicular cancer, you can get a bar of reception. So if the 3G isn't working, my wife has a Telstra phone, so hopefully that will work. The internet's working on her phone very slowly. I don't know if it has the capacity to upload a podcast though. Anyway, if I can't upload it on the 3G, it's going to have to be uploaded tomorrow. But fucking hell, this is the middle of goddamn nowhere. Like, it was a bit over a 3-hour drive today, and it's just fucking 130 the whole way. Well, that's what the sign said. 130. I was doing around about 150, 160 the whole way because there's absolutely fucking nothing. The only thing there is like kangaroos jumping out every fucking like 20 Ks or something. So you got to stay alert. So you really can't drive that fast because they just fucking bounce out of nowhere. And the more I was driving, the more I realized how fucking unprepared I was for this drive. I mean, if something had gone wrong, I don't know what the fuck our plan was. Like, on the way out of Darwin, I bought some water. That was my saving grace. I bought 6 liters of water and some cashew nuts. That was my whole fucking keep the family alive in the middle of the fucking 40-degree tropical desert, whatever the fuck this is. 6 liters of water and some cashew nuts. 4 liters for me, 2 for the rest of the family. And I don't know what they're going to eat. They don't like cashews. The cashews were for me. About 150 Ks in, I'm like, I haven't seen a car in half an hour. 10 minutes after that, a kangaroo pounced out. I was doing about 150. I fucking slammed on the brakes. Not slammed on. I didn't lock them up, but I had to get the fucking car down from about 150 to 70 pretty quickly to avoid the kangaroo. And I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, what the fuck is the plan? There's no reception out here. There's no cars. It's legit 45 degrees Celsius. We've got a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old and 2 adults. But it's not just me doing this dumb shit either. There's like a Chinese family too with their kid. What are the Chinese cunts going to do? At least I'm Australian. I know how quickly we could die out there. The Chinese, they'll walk. They'll try and walk to the nearest petrol station. I just go walk, get fuel. Dead. It really is life or death out here. You got to be real careful. On the way in, you can't tell me where I stand morally on this. I sort of feel bad and I sort of don't. Alright, so this is what happened. Probably about fucking, 60k, maybe like 80k from my destination. There's a 4-wheel drive on the opposite side of the road, fucking hood up, and older, I would say probably in her 40s, Aboriginal lady is on the road. I'm seeing this from the distance, and the closer I get, I can see what's going on. And my wife's like, don't pull over, don't pull over, don't pull over. And I'm like, fuck, I can't just drive past, can I? I can't. Can I? I'm like, nah, I'm not driving past. So I fucking slow down to a stop, and I get a look at what's going on. The Aboriginal lady, she was like in her 40s. I don't know. I couldn't really see what was going on with her. Then inside the car, there was like 4 Aboriginal dudes. Now, I'm not here to fucking profile anyone, but whatever was going on with that car at that point in time was beyond me. So I just fucking took back off. I didn't even wait to see what was going on. I fucking went from a standing start to about 110 again in about like 8 seconds. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not dealing with whatever the fuck is happening in that car. I cannot deal with it. Not with a 2-year-old in the car, a 6-year-old in the car, my wife. Like, what am I going to do? Drive them to the petrol station? Then that's 4 hours. So I was like, nah. Maybe if it was just me or me and a mate, I would have picked them up, but not me and my family on the side of the road in the middle of fucking nowhere. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. So I stopped, took a quick look, made the snap decision. Nah, I'm not dealing with whatever's going on there, and fucking took off. I feel like I feel like morally, yeah, I fucking may have made an error, but after weighing up the situation in a millisecond, I was like, nah, I'm comfortable with my decision. Very comfortable. So we fucking made it to this joint, and it's actually pretty cool. And how's this? We're having lunch, and the fucking duty manager of the fucking resort walks in. A fucking Indian guy named Sunil. In the middle... in the middle of fucking Arnhem Land, Kakadu, and fucking Sunil from fucking Kerala in India waltzes in. And it's like, how the fuck did you end up here, Sunil? And my wife spoke to him. He was studying in Sydney, and in Australia, you need to work in a rural place. If you want to get like permanent residency here, you've got to work in a rural place. I thought it was for 1 year, but apparently it's 3 years now. So he chose to work here for some reason. This poor cunt who left his fucking friends, his Indian friends and family and his culture behind, is now in Cooinda in Kakadu National Park. Just going, how the fuck did I end up here? Jesus Christ, this place is so fucking cooked. I have no fucking idea how people survive out here. I mean, like, just standing in the same spot for long enough can kill you. It's not Boyle territory. I'm way out of my territory at the moment. Anyway, I need to fucking get to that 3G fucking antenna to see if I can fucking upload this. If not, you'll be hearing this tomorrow. Anyway, let's see how it goes. I am giving it a good old 50-50. Alright, anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you the fuck later.